Narcissists don't accidentally hurt you. They study you. They know exactly how to twist your kindness into chains. And if you're an empath, you're the easiest one to trap. I'll show you 3 truths they pray you never figure out. Oh, by the way, I always feature my favorite comment from the last video at the end, so stick around to see if it's yours. Truth 1, narcissists don't want healing, they want fuel. The reality is that you think your kindness, your compassion, your endless patience is going to fix them. Wrong. Narcissists don't want to be healed. They want to be fed. They survive off your energy like emotional vampires. Empaths believe love conquers all. But with a narcissist, love is just another resource for them to drain. They don't look at your compassion and think, what a beautiful soul. They look at it and think, perfect. Another sucker I can drain. When you cry, they smirk. When you beg for clarity, they give you breadcrumbs. You sacrifice your sanity for them. They call it loyalty while already lining up their next victim. Let me be clear, you cannot love a narcissist into becoming human again. Stop thinking you're their savior. They don't want saving, they want supply. Maybe that time you explained your feelings for 3 hours while they stared at their phone? Yeah, they weren't distracted. They were recording your pain in their mental storage bank, ready to weaponize it later. If you're waiting for the day a narcissist looks at you and says, "Thank you for helping me heal," guess what? That day doesn't exist. Not on this planet, not even in another galaxy. The only healing happening is you healing from the trauma of trying to heal them. Truth 2. They mirror you to control you. This one will make you say, damn. You know how at the start, the narcissist seemed like your soulmate, like they knew your soul better than you did? Yeah, hate to break it to you, but that wasn't real. That was a performance. Narcissists are world-class actors. They mirror your deepest desires, your values, your dreams, until you're convinced you've found the one. But what they're actually doing is studying you like a test subject. Every smile, every tear, every weakness, you're basically giving them free access to the cheat codes of your personality. And once they have your blueprint, game over. They use it against you. You love kindness, they fake kindness. You crave honesty, they feed you lies dressed as honesty. You want loyalty, they pretend they're loyal while juggling 3-side relationships. And the empath, you fall for it because it feels so real. It feels magical, but it's not magic. It's manipulation dressed in sparkles. Here's the kicker. The moment they've got you hooked, the mask drops. Suddenly, the charming angel turns into a demon with Wi-Fi access and a bad attitude. And you're left confused, clinging to the memory of who they pretended to be. You didn't fall in love with them. You fell in love with a reflection of yourself. They just weaponized it. So, remember this. Not everyone who gets you actually cares about you. Some people are just downloading your soul so they can hack it later. Truth 3. They see your boundaries as an invitation to attack. Now this one stings because empaths believe in fairness. You set a boundary and you expect respect. But to a narcissist, boundaries are like red flags to a bull. When you say, "I need space," they hear, "Challenge accepted." When you say, "Please stop disrespecting me," they hear, "Time to disrespect you harder." When you say, "I won't tolerate this," they laugh and push further, just to prove they own you. Narcissists see boundaries as opportunities to test how much control they really have. And empaths, because you want to avoid conflict, you start bending, you compromise, you let little things slide. Before you know it, your hard line becomes a dotted line, and the narcissist is dancing all over it with muddy boots. For example, you said you wouldn't accept lying. They lied. You forgave them. Now they know lying is officially on the menu. Guess what? They'll be serving it every week. The truth is, narcissists don't respect boundaries because they don't respect you. They only understand consequences. And most empaths, you give warnings, but never consequences. That's why narcissists stay winning in your life. They know you're too soft-hearted to walk away, too forgiving to punish, too hopeful to quit. And that's exactly how they trap you. If you don't enforce your boundaries, they're not boundaries, they're just suggestions. And narcissists don't take suggestions. Here's what you need to realize. Narcissists will never change because you are the change they're addicted to. They don't care about fixing the relationship. They care about feeding off your kindness. But you've got the power, and it's not in saving them. It's not in trying harder, loving harder, or forgiving harder. Your real power is in walking away, in realizing you can love someone without letting them destroy you. You don't have to harden your heart, you just have to protect it. You don't need to stop being an empath. You just need to stop confusing compassion with tolerance. Compassion without boundaries is self-destruction. So, if you want peace, freedom, and actual love, stop trying to be the medicine for someone who thrives off poison. Walk away. Choose yourself. Let them choke on the emptiness they tried to fill with you. Because at the end of the day, you are not their fuel, their toy, or their emotional garbage can. You're the damn prize. Start acting like it. And if they don't like it, too bad. Tell them to go find another empath to drain. Finally, let me give you 3 savage solutions to deal with these types of people. 1. Stop explaining yourself. Narcissists don't care about your explanations. They thrive on your over-explaining. Every time you defend, justify, or clarify, you're giving them more ammo. The fix is saying it once, then shut the door. You don't owe a narcissist a TED Talk on why you need respect. State your boundary, walk away, and let silence do the damage. They hate silence more than they hate accountability. 2. Enforce consequences, not warnings. Empaths love to give chances. Narcissists love to abuse them. That's why you need to stop giving warnings like a substitute teacher and start handing out consequences like a judge with no mercy. If they lie, distance yourself. If they cross your boundary, reduce access. If they disrespect you, cut contact. Every action has a price. The second they realize you're willing to collect, they lose their grip. 3. Walk away without guilt. The ultimate power move. Narcissists live for control, and the second you walk away, you rip the leash off their hands. But here's the twist. Empaths often feel guilty leaving. Stop it. Guilt is the chain they forged around your neck. Repeat this savage mantra. I don't need to destroy you. I just need to leave you in your own mess. Your peace is worth more than their chaos. Leave them starving for supply and watch how fast they go find another victim. That's not your problem. It's your freedom. The comment of the day goes to @MissMama, and it reads, I feel attacked in a needed way. Kudos to the creator of this video. Unbelievable. That's the point. Growth doesn't always come wrapped in comfort. Sometimes it comes as a quiet slap of truth that wakes your mind up. If you feel attacked, it's because something in you recognized the truth and didn't want to hear it. But that's where transformation begins.